Right, okay, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I've got a transfer roundup. Obviously the squad has just headed to America for the pre-season tour, but there's still a lot of stuff happening. A lot of players leaving. That's what today's mainly gonna be, it's gonna be players leaving, apart from the few odd stories. So yeah, lots to get into. It's all wild right now, as it always is at this club, to be honest. Let's just get into it. So start off with Caleb Wiley. We've signed Caleb Wiley from Atlanta for a fee of £8.5 million. He's a 19-year-old American left-back. He's competing in the Olympics for America this summer, and he's expected to go straight on loan to Strasbourg. Since making his Atlanta debut in 2022, he's made 85 appearances for him, and this season he's played 23 times for the club across all competitions. He's also played for the US men's national team twice, but as they expect to play more for them in the Olympics this summer. And, well, I mean, I've only seen clips of him, obviously I haven't gone away to watch Atlanta play in the past few years, or at all actually. So I've only seen clips of him. But to be fair, from his clips, he looks like a pretty promising player. I looked at his FBF ref report, and he seems to have impressive passing, dribbling, chance creation, blocks, and clearances, interceptions, according to them. And actually, if you do want, from the clips I've seen, that does seem to, back that up. So, yeah, he looks like a promising player. I guess it's one we just have to wait to see at Strasbourg. Obviously, Strasbourg's been pretty decent for our players. Angelo Gabriel had a good season there last year. Andre Santos had a good half a season there last year. So it's clear we've got, when players have gone there, they've done pretty decent. So yeah, we can send him out there after the Olympics, see how he does, keep a close eye on him. Hopefully he can have the same success as them two. And moving on, we might see him come to the team. I do think we need a good left back. I really think we need a good left back, and I hope this could be the one. Obviously, we got Cucurella, who started to impress end of last season, and we've got Ben Chilwell, who I'm mixed on Chilwell because, I mean, obviously he's had a lot of injuries, but I don't think he's been great. Last season, I'm really sharp. Last season, Chilwell was dreadful. If he wasn't injured, he wasn't playing great. I know technically it wasn't always his fault. I know he was out of position at times and stuff like that, but yeah, I wasn't massively impressed with Chilwell last season. So it'd be really interesting. If we can get a proper, left back into the system and impressing, it'd be really good to have. So I think that's someone we need. And yeah, hopefully if he flourishes, £8.5 million would be a bargain. But we'll have to wait and see. I mean, for now, 8.5 is quite a lot, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So I talked about in the intro about the squad going on pre-season. We have had the pre-season squad confirmed. So goalkeepers, Robert Sanchez, Marcus Bettinelli, Eddie Beach, Lucas Bergstrom. Defenders, Wesley Fofana, Renato Vega, Levi Cole, Axel Disasi, Tosin Adarabioyo, Joshua Chiempong, Benoit Badiashile, Reece James, Melo Gusto, Ben Chilwell. Midfielders, Leslie Ugochukwu, Romeo Lavia, Moises Caicedo, Kieran Dewsbury-Hall, Andre Santos, Carney Chinwaka. And the forwards, Raheem Sterling, Tyreek George, Mikhailo Mudryk, Angelo Gabriel, Noni Madueke, Christopher Nkunku, Mark Gui, Amana Brower, Nicholas Jackson. So as you notice that Palmer, Enzo, Gallagher, Cucurella, Petric, they aren't in the squad. They could all possibly join in later dates. There are also numerous big names not on either of those lists, like Chalobah, Washington, Cassidy, Fofana, Humphreys, Gilchrist and Kellyman. So Murray Kellerman is injured. He's doing a rehabilitation program at Cobham. That's been confirmed. Alfie Gilchrist we'll get onto later. Chalobah we'll get onto in a second. Washington we don't know about. Cassidy we don't know about. Fofana and Humphreys we also don't know about. But them four, they will be hot favourites to either go out on loan or get sold permanently. I think Fofana is going to go permanently. I think Humphreys, we haven't really heard much on Bassey Humphreys. But yeah, them four, they will be going out on loan or sold permanently, as I said. Yeah. So the actual pre-season games are Wrexham on the 25th, Celtic on the 27th, Club America on the 1st of August, Man City on the 3rd of August, Real Madrid on the 7th, and then we come back and play Inter Milan at Stamford Bridge on the 11th. So squad-wise, obviously it's great to see players like Joshua Chiempong and Tyreek George get a chance, as well as Angelo Gabriel. I mentioned him a second ago about how he had a good season at Strasbourg. Them three players, really nice to see them in the team. Also, just nice to see so many players who haven't been fit in this team. I'm talking about, your Fofana, Chilwell, James, even Ugochukwu had problems last season, Lavia. We've got so many players Nkunku as well. We've got so many players in this team who had constant injury problems. This is the first time in a while we're looking at a pretty much fully fit squad. I mean, how nice is that to say? How nice is that to say? A fully fit squad. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's so nice. It's just relaxing. Just even if it's pre-season, it's just a relaxing thing to say. A fully fit squad. But yeah, so it's nice to see some of the younger lads have a chance to impress. Also, really nice to see players come back from fitness. I expect. Both James and Maresca both mentioned Enzo coming joining the squad later on in their press conferences, so he will be there. I expect Gallagher will be there. Obviously, there is rumours about him going, but I expect Gallagher will join up. Cucurella will join up. Palm will join up. I'm not sure on Petri joining up. We'll get on to Petri soon. I'm not sure on him joining up. So I said let's get into Trevoh Chalobah, and the Chelsea Sport the other day reported that Chalobah had been left out of the squad, what we since had confirmed he is, and that the club are trying to force him out the club, is what was also reported. So according to Fabrizio, we're looking for a fee of £25-30 million, and apparently 3 Premier League clubs and other European teams are interested. The reasons for selling Chalobah is believed that we have depth in the centre-back/right back area. Romano also said that Chalobah was really sad and disappointed with the news. So yeah, Trevoh Chalobah is being forced out of Chelsea Football Club. There's no other way about it. He is being forced out the team. Now you can hear out all this centre-back, right-back depth bollocks as much as you want. Truth is, last summer the club wanted to get rid of him. Since then he had an injury. He came back into the team at the end of last season, and since he came back into the team at the end of last season, he was our best defender by miles. Miles, not even close. This is a man who has been at the club since the age of 9. He has captained the team. He has put everything out there on the field for the team. He can play centre-back, right-back, and even in midfield. He's good on the ball. And we are just sacking him off because we want that pure profit. No other way about it. No other way about it. This selling Chalobah is a pure move for the money. And I think it's embarrassing. The way we've treated Trevoh Chalobah is embarrassing. I mean, Chalobah, he wanted to stay and really earn his spot in the team. The reports say he felt like he did good at the end of last season and he earned a spot. And he did. He did. He was our best defender by miles at the end of last season. And I won't hear otherwise. I won't hear otherwise. Since he went back to the team, he was maybe even one of the best players on the pitch overall. He was, honestly, he was unbelievable for us at the end of last season since he came back from injury. And we're just treating... I mean, it's ridiculous. I think because it could happen to Gallagher as well. This board does not know how to treat the academy players. And they've came out with an excuse of look at James, look at Colwell. Right, brilliant. You've kept 2 of them. I hope you're proud. I hope you're happy. I understand it was a decision made purely off depth, and if we have better players in that position. But truth is, right, put it like this. Right, so who have we got in that? Right, we've got Disasi. He was signed since he was signed after the rumours of selling Chalobah last summer. We've got Tosin Adarabioyo, who we signed this summer. I mean, I'm not going to take any digs at them two. I like the look of Tosin from Fulham, but the truth is we've never seen him play for us. I like the look at Disasi at times. Obviously, I think he was a bit inconsistent, but a lot of times I felt I was standing up for him compared to when a majority of the fan base were more in the annoyed section with him. So they're 2 players I don't mind, but this is not a depth thing. I just can't believe that this is decision based off the depth of the players we have. I can't believe that. I honestly can't believe that because we've signed 2 players for that position since we had the rumours that they were trying to get rid of him. Since then, we've signed 2 more players in that position. This isn't a depth thing. This is you've wanted to get rid of him for a year now for pure profit. There's no. I'm not hearing the bollocks about we've got 2 players in that position. We haven't. And there's rumours they might have been trying to look for other centre-backs. We're trying to sign that bloody centre-back from Argentina, or we were. This isn't a thing about we've got too many players in this position. This is you want the money because you have absolutely you've stacked it on your transfer strategy, and you put us in a case where we could get done by FFP. You signed Tosin Adarabioyo this summer. This summer, after what Chalobah did last season. This isn't a debt thing. This is a pure profit. You want the money. You see our academy as a chance to make money. So moving on then, if we look at the goalkeeping situation, Matteo Moretto reported that we've got an agreement in principle with Villarreal keeper Philip Jorgensen. And according to Fabrizio, we sent a bid for him in the region of £16.8 million, what's about 20 million euros. It's expected that Jorge Petrovic will be loaned out and get more experience, hence why he's not in our pre-season squad. And Releva also reported that we could let Kepa go for a figure of around 12.6 million. I'll start with Kepa. Yep, Kepa needs to go. Let's get him gone. Let's just get it over and done with. Kepa needs to go. Time's up on that one. He had plenty of chances. He's done an alright job, very inconsistent. Let's just get him gone. We're not going to make absolutely anything on him compared to what we signed him for. Let's just get him gone. Jorge Petrovic. See, this is another player I'm not happy with the treatment. I'm not happy with the treatment of Jorge Petrovic. For me, Petrovic was one of our better players last season. I think he impressed. What they see in Sanchez is everything. I think everything what Sanchez has got, Petrovic has got it. Petrovic, I think, is better with his feet than Sanchez. Shot stopper, Sanchez is a very good shot stopper. I think Petrovic is also decent. Whatever they've got in Sanchez, I think we've got it better in Jorge Petrovic. Let's not forget Petrovic, also a bit younger, a bit more time to develop. I think that's why I'm happy it's only a loan. If we sell Petrovic, it'll be embarrassing. I mean, signing another keeper is embarrassing. How many keepers do these bloody lot want? This is what our transfer strategy is, one big embarrassment. I mean, they gave Petrovic a season. Now they're already getting rid of him or loaning him out. Just give him the chance, man. Give him the chance. He's got it with his feet. He got it. He can shot stop. Just give him the chance. This Villarreal keeper, Jorgensen, I'm not even totally sure on him. He looks like another just 50-50 keeper. He looks like an alright shot stopper. I haven't seen much of him with his feet, to be honest. He has no control and command over his box at all. So I'm not even totally sure about this, about who we're bringing in. Obviously, if that's what Maresca wants, and that's what Maresca thinks is going to fit his system, then fine, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. But I'll be totally honest, I'm not even 100% sure on him, in all honesty. I mean, if we do sign him, let's hope that's what Maresca wants. Let's hope he fits into Maresca's system, and we'll see what happens. But this thing, there's no transparency. We don't know what's going on with the Chalobah call, with the Petrovic call, with Gallagher, with all these other players. We don't know whether it's the board, whether it's the manager. We don't know where this is coming from. We have no idea whose idea this is, who's pushing for this, who wants this. There's no transparency in the club. On to the next one, Alfie Gilchrist. The plan, so obviously Gilchrist isn't in the pre-season squad, and that is because the plan for Gilchrist to go out on loan for a season. Both Preston and Sheffield United are interested in it, and it seems it'll be one of them two. Apparently, he might have chosen Preston over Sheffield United, is a rumour I read, but I can't remember who it was from. It was just on Twitter. I think Gilchrist going out on loan. I mean, I like Gilchrist. I think he could have done a job for us, but I don't mind him going out on loan. It looks like he might go out on loan, and then what he did last season, we're going to use a Chempong for this season, if he has a good pre-season. Well, yeah, I don't mind. I think as long as Gilchrist is getting some regular game time to allow him to improve, I don't mind. I think if we're going to put him out on loan, fine. As long as it is just a loan for him to get some experience, and then we see how he does, and we go from there next season. That's fine by me. Him going out on loan and getting game time is a lot better than him sitting on the bench in a position where we apparently have too much depth. So, yeah, I'm fine with Gilchrist going out on loan. I just hope it's the right development. It's the right team. Hopefully it's not an Andre Santos situation where obviously he went to Forest and just didn't play at all. Hopefully where he goes, he should be playing regular football. And that's what the board has to make sure wherever he's going, he is playing week in, week out. Last but not least, stay on defenders, Malang Sarr. Sarr's contract has been terminated and he will join Lens on a free. If you didn't know Sarr was still at the club, he's not still at the club anymore, he's gone. After 4 years, Malang Sarr has left Chelsea. Cheers, Malang. He's a bit under Tuchel. Fair enough to him. I mean, he's earned a lot. I mean, that's the main thing about this. Another player who's earning massive wages off the wage bill. Thank God. We needed that. But obviously, I wish him all the best. Malang Sarr, I wish you all the best. So yeah, that is it for today then. Hey, I mean, what's your opinion? Chalobah, stay or go? Goalkeepers, if you've seen more than of Philip Jorgensen, what I have, what you probably have, what's your opinion on him? Am I right? Is he a bit of a 50-50 goalkeeper? What's your opinion on Jordan Petch going out on loan? Happy, sad with that? What's your opinion on the pre-season squad as a whole as well? I said, I'm a fan. Obviously, a bit controversial for a few of the players they've left out, but they all seem to have valuable reasons why. As the squad itself, I said, I like the young inclusions of Chempong, of Gabriel, of Tyreek George. Overall, I quite like the squad. I'm looking forward to seeing the squad play under Maresca's system in America. What's your opinion on Caleb Wiley as well? What's your opinion on him? Have you seen much of him? What do you think? But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See ya.